Hi guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. Um, Thank you all of you that have liked, subscribed, and shared to my channel. I really appreciate all the love. Sorry for the delay with the videos. I've been very busy and I wasn't feeling very well. So, also, if you guys are interested in a reading, you can email me at karmicdestiny.07@gmail.com. Okay. So I'm gonna be doing the love readings for you guys, and at the end of the reading, I'm gonna have a card from the Wisdom of Oracle because I said to myself I'm gonna be using the new Oracle for the entering of 2016. So I'm gonna have a card for the end of the reading for the message for you guys. So the first reading, or the reading I'm getting to do ready to do right now for you guys, is for Gemini, January 16, love reading. Okay. I'll show you the cards as I go, okay? I've already pre-shuffled them and I laid them out. So I feel like for Geminis, entering January 2016, I feel like there's a situation where there's something that you don't want to face, okay? And when I say something that you don't want to face, I just feel like when it comes to a particular relationship that you're in, dating or a stable relationship, there's something that's been going on in this relationship, okay? Um, First, I feel like with your partner there could be something that could be going on with finances, okay? Something with finances. That's linking you guys together, or something that's causing problem. Maybe you're helping your partner out financially, or your partner is helping you financially, okay? But I feel like for some of you there's some kind of financial tie with each other. I don't know what it is. Also, I feel like it could be a situation that's been going on for a while. For some of you that have been in a relationship on and off, okay? Um, Also, I could feel like some of you might have met this person in August or in the summertime, or you've been going out on and off for 8 months or 8 years. Anyway, there's some tie here financially, and I feel like there's something that you don't want to face. I feel like also in this particular relationship with this person, you're bored. I'm sorry to be direct, but someone is bored, okay? You Gemini could be the one that's bored in this relationship, okay? Maybe your partner is a person that works a lot, or they could have the type of personality where they're not as flexible and they do the same thing all the time, okay? This could also be why you're feeling bored in this relationship, okay? You're wanting something new, you're wanting something to change, but at the same time you wouldn't want to face um the fact that this particular relationship, I don't know, it's not gonna change right now. I don't know if it makes any sense what I'm saying to you. Like I said, it's a general reading. It's not gonna apply to everybody, to every Gemini out there. This is the first card that came out in your reading, okay? Which is the Knight of Wands, okay? And this particular person that you could be involved with could be of a fire sign or have fire sign traits, okay? So at the beginning of January, you're gonna be faced with this particular situation. This is why I said about this particular person. They keep doing the same thing all the time, I feel like. This person, they could be another sign, because when I give a sign, it could be someone else. They could have, a fire sign in their chart, or just have this type of energy, like kind of aggressive and stuff like that, like kind of acting childish and immature. But I just feel like you're tired of this situation. Like it's always the same with this person. It never changes. It's like, I don't know, you don't care really, but you do care. It's kind of hard to explain. But the point is that being with you, this card right here being in reverse, when it's in reverse, it talks about, not facing what the situation is like. But I feel like you Geminis are facing it. I feel like a lot of you really don't care anymore, and I'm sorry to say it like that, but I feel like you're over it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Also, it could be a situation where you could be making excuses as far as this person's behavior. Like you could be going in your head thinking about, oh well, maybe he or she acts this way because of whatever. You know what I'm saying? And don't do that. Don't make excuses for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? If you're dating somebody and they're boring or they're a prick or whatever, it is what it is, okay? But I just feel at the beginning of the month with you and this particular person, you're gonna have some kind of little argument or debates, okay? And I feel like it's gonna be over something that has happened before. This conversation has happened before, okay? But don't run away from the situation. Okay, not saying that you are. I'm just saying that because of the 8 of Cups being in reverse. Okay, um, don't run away from the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you're not. Just face it head on. You need to come to some kind of agreement with this particular person. Okay, for you Gemini's out there that are dating or in a relationship, this person could also be of an Earth sign. Okay, with or an Earth sign in their chart or Earth sign period when it comes to it. But ultimately, at the end, I just feel like you guys are gonna come to some kind of you know resolution. Like you're gonna come through to have some kind of compromise that you're gonna make with each other to make the situation work out. Okay, this is what I honestly feel like with the Ace of Wands. Okay, I feel like you and this person, your spouse, your long time partner, person that you're dating, you're gonna have to come up with, or you are gonna come up with a compromise to make the relationship work, or whatever whatever type of relationship you have, you're gonna have to try to make it work because I feel like it's a situation that has been happening constantly. Like it's a repeat. It's a repeat of the same thing, and you don't want to have the same repeat coming in 2016, Gemini's. So when it comes to this particular relationship, please, whatever you're arguing about or not seeing eye to eye on, whether it be finances with your partner or something like that, you're not seeing eye to eye, or your partner working a lot, or basically you need to come to agreement financially with something, or if you have kids together, you need to come together with that, okay? Don't also play second fiddle in your relationship, okay? If your partner works a lot, whatever, and they're always putting you to the side and picking you up when they want to, don't allow that anymore, okay? Stand up for yourself, okay? Even though, like, I feel like the energy, you don't care. I don't know, it's just weird energy. Like, you don't care. I feel like you have your own goal, but let this person know that you're not gonna be playing second fiddle to him, to anybody, vice versa, to her, and come up with that agreement that's gonna be good for both of you entering in 2016, which I feel is gonna work out. It's just gonna be a little bit bumpy in the beginning of the month. So the card that came out for you guys from the oracle is the message in a bottle, okay, which kind of makes sense with you guys having to communicate. This oracle deck, you're supposed to do it intuitively, but I just feel like it makes sense with the reading about you and your partner are going to have to communicate about something, okay? I don't know if your partner is away a lot or something of that nature, but I feel like it's something that has happened before, so it's repetitious, okay? It's repetitious and it needs to come to an end, okay? So 15 says message in a bottle, okay? Communication, a sign, okay? Pointing the way to your highest good, basically. So there's communication that's going to take place with you and your partner. You see what I'm saying? Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. When you believe, you will receive them, okay? Is what it's saying. So if you're feeling like the situation has been tedious and it's been happening for a long time and you want things to change, period, you're going to have a communication with your partner so things change for the better for you, okay? Allow yourself to become fluid in the language and symbols and omens, okay? The relationship message, you can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. Okay, you are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Okay, only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. Okay, so like I said, if you guys are going through some kind of rough patch entering in January, communicate. I feel is very important. I feel like probably someone in this relationship is kind of like more reserved and doesn't communicate that well. And I know it's not the Gemini, I know it's your partner, and they probably work a lot and they have like a sex schedule and they're not flexible person. Okay, work with this particular person to make your situation work out for you, Gemini. That would be my advice for you. Okay, and I know it's gonna work out because you have this, the hand of God is gonna come in and it's gonna help you make clarity and just move forward in a positive way with you and your partner. And this goal applies to single Geminis and dating. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Have a wonderful new year, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.